Hi everyone, today I'm going to take you through some really nice and effective neck stretches. You don't need any equipment for this routine, so grab a chair, get comfortable, or you can do this standing if you prefer. The first thing we need to do is get our posture nice and tall. So think of lengthening the top of the head up towards the ceiling and then sinking down through the sit bones, okay? So there's always that nice space for our vertebra as we're sitting. Take a breath in and out. And as you exhale, draw your tummy muscles in. Now we're going to extend both arms out to the side here and extend the fingertips upwards. Now in doing this, we're actually stretching out some different muscles and nerves along the arms as well, which does actually connect up to our neck. So sometimes with neck pain, it can be as a result of other tight muscles around the upper body and the upper back. And now take your head over to one side. So we're going to do a few different angles here. The first one is to drop the ear directly to the shoulder. Now if you have sore shoulders or if this is getting a little bit fatiguing, you can do it with your hands down on the legs. So just hold that for a few seconds. With each of these stretches, you want to do about 15 seconds at minimum. Pressing down through the other shoulder. I do prefer if the hands are out because it helps you to stay conscious that the shoulders are actually staying down. Let's do the other side. Stretching right out. Good. You might find that one side is tighter than the other. That's quite normal. And bring the arms down, bring your head back to center. Next one is to tilt the head forward. Bring the chin in towards the chest. But as you do this, just take care not to kind of fall forward into that. So you still want to maintain a tall spine and then drop the chin in. Feeling it at the back of the neck. And then up to center. Then we go back the other way. Good. And back again. We're going to repeat those just a few seconds each time. To the side, pull down through the opposite shoulder. And the other way now. Find that the second time around, the muscles are a bit warmer. Center and then forward. And then back. So that backwards one where we look up is really important too because everything we do is forward-based movement, typing and driving and on our devices and things. So we really want to open up our vertebra the opposite way called extension and lift our head upwards whenever possible. So that's a really good stretch for the front neck muscles too. Now we're going to go forward on an angle. So we're going to get kind of the side of the neck at the back area. So we go forward, then tilt looking down towards the front of the shoulder. So make sure this side stays down on the opposite side, opposite shoulder, and this is where you should be feeling it nicely. And center, take a breath, exhale and bring the head the other side. So it's forward and then down to the side a little bit. Good. Back up. We're going to do a gentle head circle now, up and around. Up and around. So try to take your eyes in that same direction, full circle up, side, downward, and then the other side. And as we do this, keeping the shoulders really steady. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, right up to the ceiling, looking down to the floor. One more this way. And now go back the other way, up and around. Pull the shoulder blades together in your upper back. And lift and around. Good. Now this time we're going to hold our hands behind our back. So you're going to bring your hands towards each elbow, crossed at your back, okay? So once you've got that positioning, you're then going to bring the head back and to the side slightly. Looking up and back. This helps just to keep your chest open and get a nice strong stretch through the front areas of the neck, just off to the side. So many muscles in this area, so we're trying to target all of those in this video. Bring it up and then other side. I find that by holding the arms firmly in this position, it does help just to keep the shoulders in the right spot. Good. And the other thing you want to be mindful of is strengthening the neck. So we often get tight in our neck and traps and this kind of upper back area. So check out my other videos on upper back and shoulder release for that specifically. But the other thing we want to do is strengthen. So what we need to do is use some resistance against our neck to actually develop these muscles so that they are strong and not gaining too much strength going forward, because as I said before, everything's forward movement. So all these muscles are all jammed up, and then the back muscles at the back of the neck are probably too weak. So we want to get some strength in there. So what we can do, something very simple, is to actually press against your forehead. So what you do is you press your hand into your forehead and then push against it for around 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Take a breath in and breathing out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, release. So it's like you're trying to push your head into your hand and your hand into your head. You can actually do that on different angles. So let's try that now to the side. Press into the hand, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then swap to the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then the back as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Hope you found these exercises useful for your neck. Feel free to repeat this routine. It is really nice to do this each day, or select your best 2 to 3 exercises on here that you do prefer doing and that you get most benefit from. Write any questions below and I'll get back to you, and I really look forward to seeing you on the next video.